it's crazy to me how you want all the benefits that come from pro-choice and everything, but you don't want to. You want to absolve yourself of the responsibility.
I mean, you want to absolve yourself from the responsibility of having a child, as if the child's only going to be like an egg without a sperm.
Because here's the thing: if you want pro-choice, I'm not saying it's right, but what I am saying is that the man has pro-wallet choice as well. You choose to have the kid, and he doesn't want to support you financially. That's your choice. It should be. But here's the thing: we have conventions and we have things set up where if a woman makes a bad reproductive choice, she's still able to extract resources from that man via the state.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is this,
Which
okay?
is not all the way cool.
Well, hey, listen, if you're going to be pro-choice, the man should be pro-wallet, but it doesn't work that way, which is why, which goes to prove even further that it is 100% the woman's authority if the child is born or not. Men have zero reproductive rights.
We're literally going to disagree.
Because
we're never going to understand each other's point, because you're literally removing yourself completely from the fact that how a baby is created. Like, I don't know if you didn't go to science class, but like that's not how it works.
We're not going to get anywhere with this because, like I said, accountability. Like, there's just no accountability.
I mean, there's no accountability for you saying, "How did this baby get here? It's not my choice." No, you're the one who created the kid.
Accountability only exists if there's some sort of like authority in it. I don't have any
your
authority.
Was not to not pull out.
Can I just say something really quick?
That was your authority.
Go ahead.
It's like really hard to get forward.
No, hold on, let me finish, because she brought up a bunch of other things too, like the wage gap, which just got debunked, which is also a fallacy.
Also, I don't know how that got debunked, because I
literally just told you why men make more money than women.
I can sit here and tell you things too. I don't know what.
The wage gap. It has been scientifically backed that the wage gap has been, when you account, because do you know where the wage gap comes from?
There's a lot of science that's not always true.
Okay, the wage gap comes from all full-time working women versus all full-time working men. But what the problem is that they didn't look for careers, they didn't look for experience, they didn't look at age, none of that. They didn't take any of that account. They just simply took apples to apples, right? Men working versus women working. But when you actually extrapolate the data and figure out what they did for a living, hours worked, all that other stuff, wage gap disappears. And like I told you before, the wage gap exists because of female choice. I'm not saying that men should be paid more than women, but what I am saying is that men turn to work more, and there's situations that allow men to work more because we don't have to bear children. Men are more prone to be the breadwinners of the household, etc. But fact is fact. Why it gets to the fact, that's important too. Men work more hours and they work more dangerous jobs. Women tend to want to work jobs that earn less, social work, office jobs, etc. Men are the ones doing the dangerous jobs, offshore drilling, all these other things that pay way more. Men are far more risk tolerant than women are, period. That's just how it is. That's why they make more money. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't like that. That's a fact, but that's
it's
why.
It's not that I don't like that. I don't think A, that's a fact, and B, there's literally studies, because I don't know where you're getting your studies at, like misogynistic.com.